Hey everyone, this is Theo from parkerblocks.com. Today I want to talk about the new fee structure that was introduced by Patreon a few days ago. And if you are someone who uses Patreon as a platform, whether you are a creator or you are a supporter supporting other creators on Patreon, this is going to affect you. Before I talk about the new fee structure, let's take a look at the previous fee structure, the old fee structure, so that you can know what has changed. So for the amount that you pledge, 5% actually goes to Patreon, and then there is a transactional fee of 2 to 10% depending on the credit card company or PayPal. If it's PayPal, it's about 5%, and the creators, they usually take home about 85 to 93%. Using my Patreon account as an example, I use PayPal, so that's about 5%. At the end of the month, I usually take home about 88 to 89%, and the fees are usually about 10 to 11%. In the old fee structure, we creators, we absorb that fee. So when you pledge $1, for example, you only pay $1. Starting on December 18, when the new fee structure is going to kick in, when you pledge $1, you're not exactly paying $1 anymore because of the new service fee that is added onto the pledge amount. And the service fee is 2.9% plus 35 cents. So for example, if you pledge $1, 2.9% of $1 is about 3 cents, and when you add that to 35 cents, that's 38 cents. So when you pledge $1, you have to pay an extra of 38 cents as fees. So you are no longer pledging $1, you are sort of like pledging $1.38, of which 38 cents will go to paying the fees. And on the whole, the amount that you pay as fees, it represents 27.5% of that dollar, which is very significant. And in the new fee structure, patrons' fee of 5% is still there. The main difference is in the old fee structure, we creators, we absorb the transaction fees, but with the new fee structure, the transaction fees has passed on to patrons, to the supporters. So now people who support creators, they have to bear the extra fees. And also in the new fee structure, creators will take home 95% instead of the 85 to 93% in the old structure. Now this chart, to me, this is not very accurate. Someone on Twitter created a more accurate chart, and this is it. So this is the old fee structure. This is what happens when you pledge $1. And in the new fee structure, when you pledge $1, that $1 is still here, but this is the new service fee that has been added on top of your pledge. So you can see that this is quite a significant portion. Now this applies only to the low tier pledge like $1 or $2. If you pledge like $10, the portion of service fee is about 6%. If it's $5, it's about 10%. But if you pledge only $1, the service fee, it represents 27.5%. So in the new fee structure, it actually penalizes people who want to, who just want to support creators but do not want to spend too much. For example, me, I support a lot of creators at the low tier like $1 or $2, and because of this new service fee, it would have to make me rethink about how I'm going to support those creators. With the new fee structure, if I support 10 creators at $1 each, I'm going to pay an extra of $3.80 as service fee. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to drop all the $1 pledges and consolidate them into one larger amount, like maybe $5 or $10, and support less creators. For example, if I support one creator at $10, the service fee is only 64 cents. So I'm still pledging $10, but now I'm paying 64 cents as service fee versus I'm pledging $10, but 10 divided by 10 creators, $1 each. The service fee is $3.80, which is, it feels like when I'm pledging some money, to help support creators, I'm also donating money to payment companies, which doesn't feel right at all. I am very sure that if you have been supporting some creator on Patreon already, you will definitely be able to afford to pay for the extra service fee. But the real question is whether or not it is wise to spend your money that way when such a large amount goes to service fee, especially when you're pledging at lower tier pledges. Since the announcement of this fee structure, Patreon has been receiving a lot of backlash online. If you do a search on Patreon fees on Twitter, you can see that the list of complaints, the negative sentiments, the list is really long. And people have been saying that they are going to cancel their $1 pledges. I have experienced that. Take a look at this. The announcement was made on December 7th and I have people dropping out on the same day. $1, I'm not happy with Patreon features or services. $3, I'm not happy with Patreon. $1, I'm not happy with Patreon. Not impressed by Patreon's price increase. Sorry that you are the one who loses. $1. Protesting new Patreon fee structure, will resume pledging when they revert their policy. On December 8th, my financial situation has changed. December 8th, my financial situation has changed. So it's not just people who have pledged $1 that are canceling their pledges. People who pledge higher amounts, if they are unhappy with Patreon, they may also cancel their pledges. As a creator, I appreciate any form of support that I can get regardless of the amount that you pledge. I mean, fans, they just want to support you in their own capacity. So I really appreciate all those Patreon supporters who have supported me all these years and months. I really appreciate your help. But if you have to cancel your pledge because the new fee structure no longer makes sense, I really understand because I support other creators as well, and the new fee structure, I don't agree with the new fee structure, especially for low tier pledges. What makes this whole thing so disappointing is Patreon is sort of like a donations platform where fans can support their creators in their own capacity, but because of this new fee structure, it's going to disincentivize fans from supporting the creators. So this is really disappointing for me as a creator and also as a fan supporting other creators. Going forward, I will still be using Patreon because this is still a very convenient platform for me to engage with fans who support me. But I will be on the lookout for Patreon alternatives. I think Patreon has to understand that when creators are unhappy, they can move on to other platforms. And we creators, we do not host any content on Patreon, so there really isn't anything holding us back from moving. It's not like cloud storage where you have all the storage in that with that particular company, and because of that it's very difficult to move. But we creators, we don't host our content on Patreon, so if there's a good alternative, if there's a good competition coming up, we may actually move over. And when we creators move over, we take hundreds of fans, they will move over as well. So this is definitely not going to be good on Patreon. So Patreon really has to improve. I understand that businesses, they have operating costs to cover, but maybe there could be some other better way to implement all these fees to cover the overhead, or maybe some other ways to generate revenues to cover the expenses. I'm not too sure about that. But meanwhile, I think creators will still stick around because the whole Patreon platform, it still works. It still generates income for creators, and some of those creators, they actually make their living off Patreon. But if something better comes along, we may move away from Patreon. The last thing I want to do is to thank all my Patreon supporters for supporting me all this while. Your support has definitely made an impact. The money from patrons, I was able to use that to buy a new monitor to replace the old monitor with a yellow screen. I was able to upgrade my camera to shoot 4K resolutions now, so that all the videos that you watch are now sharper and clearer. I was able to go on sketching trips. I was able to make videos during those sketching trips, and I'm able to get more art products, art books, and tech products to feature on my YouTube channel. So patron supporters, that's the impact that you make, regardless of the amount that you pledge. Because even if you pledge $1, that's like sponsoring my bus trip to a certain place to make videos. So that's how much even $1 can do to help this channel. But unfortunately, with the new fee structure, pledging $1 doesn't seem so feasible now. So that's all for today's video. I would love to hear your comments about this new fee structure, whether you are a creator or you are a patron. I would love to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.